Hey, it's Eric with Premier Pack. Let's talk about, is it abuse or not? Speaking specifically of the history of a dog. So, especially in the rescue world, you'll hear that the dog that you're adopting has been abused. If there's any kind of apprehension towards something like a man, typically, it was abused by a man, must have been abused. Understand a couple things. First of all, they don't know the history a lot of times. A lot of times the dog has just been surrendered. Now, think about the psychology of rescuing a dog. They need you to rescue it from something. It can't just be a dog that was just dropped off. It has to have a story that needs rescuing. So they come up with stories that appeal to somebody that wants to be the rescuer or the hero in that arrangement. So there has to be some backstory. Now, often, I don't believe it's the case. I don't think there's so many people out there abusing dogs. I just don't think that's the case at all. Take this dog, for instance. So that is Stella. I've had her for a few days or so now. She's 8 years old. Her owners have had her for most of her life, I believe. Maybe since she was a pup. There is no way in the world these people abuse this dog. No way in the world. Very, very kind. Care of the world for this dog. Yet she is one of the most sensitive, timid dogs I've seen. Like any kind of quick movement, any kind of, tug on the leash, she's submissive. On a submissive role, and there's no way this dog had been abused. Now there's a number of other factors involved. Genetics, okay, that's one. And it could be lack of socialization. The person that owns her is a woman, and of course I'm a man, so maybe not been much exposure to men, I don't know. But then there's also nurture. Okay, I find a lot of people with good intentions nurture that kind of behavior. That they see some timid response in a dog, some fearful response in a dog, then they start coddling, petting, stroking the dog. Well, in a dog's point of view, that could be like, oh, this is what you want because I'm getting all sorts of attention from the person I love when I'm acting this way. And that encourages that behavior. So my advice is when you adopt a dog and are given a backstory of abuse, don't buy it, don't hold on to it. People just hold on to that for years and years and years. It will only hold you back. Okay? It will only hold you and your dog back from progressing. Don't coddle the fear, don't encourage the fear by giving it that kind of attention. Sometimes you actually have to correct that fearful response. It takes some experience and discretion to do that, but sometimes that's the correct response. Anyhow, move forward from the story of abuse. Oftentimes it's not true, and oftentimes it just isn't doing you any good anyhow. All right. If you need help with a fearful dog or sensitive dog, please, follow the link, follow the website. Let's talk. I can help you out a lot. All right. Eric with Premier Pack. I'll talk to you later.